I opened up the paper this morning and I saw that there is a Torah Codex that is on sale for about $43 million. It might go up as much as $50 million and be the most expensive book ever written. Is it worth it? I would say for sure. This comes from a family of books, a family which contains the Aleppo Codex, which are the most accurate Torah scrolls that were developed by the Masoretes in the city of Tiberia over 1,000 years ago. This particular one is complete, and these Masoretes did something that most people don't realize today. They helped us understand how to vocalize the words of the Torah. Those are the vowel signs that you see in red. And they also gave us marks to sing the Torah, how to phrase things, how to break up sentences. And these are the signs that you see in blue. The obsession with a physical Torah, with a physical embodiment of God's law, goes all the way back to this week's Parsha. Not Parshat Yitro, where Moses is given or told the experience of the Ten Commandments. It's in Parshat Mishpatim, this week's Parsha, where Moshe is told, go up the mountain and go get for me a set of tablets. Now, these set of tablets have captured our imagination, the physical delivery of these artists from Fernando Bull in 1662, showing a picture of Moses coming down the mountain with these tablets, bringing this physical law to the children of Israel. A little commentary on some of these. Here's Michelangelo. Michelangelo's Moses I fundamentally disagree with. It looks like Moses doesn't think that the people are ready for the law. He's almost hiding the tablets under his arm. Under Moses's right arm, the tablets stay tucked away, and they are shielded from him or from the children of Israel. Rembrandt, I think, is much more consistent with the way I would understand these tablets of the law. Rembrandt shows Moses smashing the law. He actually gets the Hebrew almost certainly correct. Rembrandt had a Rabbi Menashe ben Israel, who helped him with a lot of his Hebrew. But here, you'll notice that Moses has the second tablet in front, the one that says don't murder, don't commit adultery, don't steal. Now, remember where Rembrandt lives. Rembrandt lives in Amsterdam. Amsterdam is, as you know, a bit of a loose city. And perhaps Rembrandt was trying to say in his day that the embodiment of the law, Moses is breaking the tablets because you people are not keeping the law. Now, in his day, it wasn't the idolatry which was the problem. It was the murder, adultery, and theft that was the problem. And that's perhaps why he's breaking that tablet first. But let's get to one other artist, a little closer to our camp, Marc Chagall. Marc Chagall has a fascinating interpretation of the Ten Commandments and these stones. When Moses encounters the golden calf, he throws down the tablets. Now, Chagall is deviating from the biblical text because the biblical text and rabbinic tradition all say that the tablets broke. But in Chagall's version, the tablets remain whole. You can't break the law. You cannot change it. There is something still very Jewish, if not literal, about this. Does the law really disappear when Moses breaks the tablet? I don't think so. The way that the rabbis interpret this verse explains a little bit about why we need a physicality in this. The idea is that it's hard to represent God in the world. God is not physical. So how do you bring God in the world? How do you make God actual? How do you, if you will, incarnate God? And the answer is in the actual activation of the Torah in the lives of the Jewish people. By actually embodying the law, you make God real in this world. Jews study Torah, do Torah. The Torah, if you will, is the portal by which we make God somewhat real in this world. Or if you will, so to speak, there's some physicality to it, some tangible reality to a God who transcends the physical. And in this text from the Talmud in Brachot, we're told that each word teaches us something. That the fact that they were tablets, that tells us about the 10 Commandments. It then uses the word the Torah. That's the 5 books of Moses. That's all of the other writing that comes in the Torah scroll in addition to the 10 Commandments. And then it also says the word the mitzvah. This refers to the Mishnah, which is the oral law, the discussion that I have written. This is the prophets and the writings that are going to even come later. And then that you may teach them. This refers to the Talmud, which is a text which explains the Mishnah, which is ultimately the foundation of practical law and behavior. And so, to a certain extent, maybe that's what Chagall is representing here. This is the fact that for the Jewish people, the tablets may have been thrown to the ground, but we can't detach ourselves from the law. Our faith is extremely nomian. It is practical. It is in the fact that we do Shabbat and Tefillin, that we give tzedakah, and that we eat matzah. This is how the law lives for us. And in that living, it really can't be broken. And even though Chagall's interpretation is non-literal, I like his the best, because he is letting us know that this compact, this covenant between God and the Jewish people can never be broken. Shabbat Shalom.